back to Sew Me Sunshine's YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining us this week. I'm here with Jenny and we're going to talk to you about a new pattern this week. It's from Friday Pattern Company and it's called the Saguaro Set. Now there is a bit of a debate going on about how you pronounce saguaro. I asked some friends in the States. It's a cactus, by the way, that you find in the desert in America. And one person who was from Nevada said that it was pronounced saguaro. Someone from Arizona, though, who went to Saguaro High School, class of 85, he reckons it's saguaro. So we're going to go with saguaro because that's what we're going with. So we're going to talk you through the pattern itself and also fabrics which we have in stock, which will go really well with it. I'm wearing a saguaro top today. The top half, it's a top and trousers. You'll be able to see it here. We don't have the paper patterns yet, but we will be getting them in next week, but you can get it online as a PDF at the moment. So I'm wearing the top today. It's a really nice kind of crop top. I've actually lengthened mine by 3 centimeters because I didn't make the trousers yet, so I thought I'd team it with my Stylark bob pants, which I love, which I've made in the two-tone Tencel twill we've got in black. Love it, recommend. But that's also got an elasticated waist. So it's got an elasticated waistband, a little wrap over detail. You can make it more wrapped over though if you want it to be like more coverage. It also has the option for ties, and it's got these really nice big grown on sleeves. It's really nice. It's really hot in London today, so it's like perfect for this weather really. And I've teamed it with just a little vest top that I've had for years and years and years, but I'd love it. It's so comfortable. Can't recommend it enough. This is in the viscose linen slub, but more on that later. So let's get on with the fabric suggestions. Okay, so the first fabric I'm going to show you today is in fact the viscose linen slub, which I'm wearing today. This is the teal green colour. It lends itself really well to this pattern because it's really nice and drapey because of the viscose content, but it's then got the breathability of linen. So yeah, it's really nice quality of fabric, and also you can make 2 sets and mix and match, or you can make top and bottom different colours. We've got about 6 or 7 different colours of the viscose linen slub. So this one is this gorgeous terracotta-y colour, and these colours look really nice together. They kind of give kind of holiday vibes, which I love. And we've got, as I said, loads of different colours, and you could make a bunch of different sets, or you can make tops in one colour, bottoms in another colour, but it's really nice to keep sort of matching weights in terms of the top and the bottom if you're going to make 2 sets, so that you can interchange them easily. So for the pattern, you need approximately, depending on your size, between 1 and 1.5 meters of fabric for the top. This I made using about 1.3, and then for the bottoms you need between 2 and 2.6. So you can make the whole set in just over 4 meters of fabric, which is really great because that's just a whole outfit out the door, including bias tape, which you make, which is included in the pattern. But I think that if you used ready-made bias tape, you could probably squeeze it out of 4 or under. So just keep that in mind. And as I said, depending on your size. So the next fabric I'm going to show you is a washed linen. It's the enzyme washed linen. We've got this in lots of colours, and now going into summer, this is a really popular fabric for us. I think it's Harriet who says that linen is like the corduroy of summer, or the corduroy is the linen of winter. Either way, you know, it's an absolute staple, and it's a really nice fabric. It washes really well, and the more you wash it, the less crinkly it becomes. It becomes really soft. Delicious. And so we've got this in lots of different colours, as I said, but we've also got a new colourway in our cotton gingham. It's a really nice steel blue colour and white. So, and it's got there are roughly about 1 centimetre, I think, these gingham checks. So this would be a really nice weight for the top half of the pattern, and then you could match it for the trousers in this. So you'd need 1 to 1.5 of this, and then 2 to 2.5 of this for the trousers. So it'll be really nice. You could also, we've been talking about this today, about different ways you could hack this pattern, and we think that you could make a dress out of this, because we've seen loads and loads of really amazing gingham dresses on Instagram recently, and you could make the top out of this and then just stick on a big old rectangle gathered skirt. Because it's elasticated, you could just bang it on the bottom of the waistband and it would just be so good. Add some pockets, out the door, ready to go. We love it. So our next fabric is one of our Atelier brunette fabrics. This is a viscose. We've got lots and lots of different colours and substrates in Atelier brunette at the moment, and they're really, really beautiful, especially as we go into these warmer months. Really good summer weight fabrics. This one is Lucy and it is in the colourway River. It's got this really lovely leaf design with little dots in the background. It's got a slight crepey texture. It's got lovely drape and very good opacity. So this is a really good option for making the Saguaro set. The other option we've pulled out for you today to show you is one of our new Atelier brunette fabrics. And this is a viscose with modal. So it's got the lensing certification for modal, and it is so soft. It is really beautiful. Now, I would recommend, I'd quite like my whole wardrobe made out of this fabric because it's really nice. So this one is called Shadow in Ochre. It's got these abstract shapes on it in navy and off-white. Again, it's really beautiful. It's got lovely drape. It is slightly more sheer than the viscose, so you might want to think about that, but for a top and a pair of trousers for going on holiday, it'd be really, really beautiful. So we picked out some heavier weight fabrics as well for the cooler days, and also so you can wear this all through the year. And the fabrics that we picked out are the Tencel twills from Meat Milk. This is the colour dark navy. It's really nice, and we've picked this out specifically. I say we, Jenny picked this out specifically because we also have the two-tone check in Tencel in the same dark navy, and so what you can do is you can make the top in this one in the check, and you can make the bottom in this. It'd be so good. The trousers in this, the top in this, or you can mix and match. So you could do like a panel in check, a panel in plain, the back in, I don't know, whatever, and then you could do the same on the trousers. You can make 2 sets, you can make 1 set, so there's lots of options. We have, I think we have the plain and the check in a couple of different colours. I know that we've got it in punch, and we've also, I think you could do the same with the black. We've got the stripe in the black and the stripe in the plain, so there are lots of options there. And as you know, as you've watched the videos, especially with me, where I love to colour block, I love to mix and match. So it's a big yes from me. The next fabric we're going to show you is a 100% viscose. It is called the Green and Pink Meadow Floral. It might be pink and green. It's one of those two. And it is covered in this really gorgeous floral print on a black background. It's got a lovely drape. It's got quite good opacity actually, considering it's got quite a lot of off-white in it. We have just received this week this fabric in a new colourway as well, in this amazing hot pink, which is very on trend as we know, colourway. It's got little yellow and purple details, and then the off-white once again. This would be really fun. Festivals, summer parties, going out and about, having a lovely time in the summer. It's just a really bright, fun print, and it would lend itself really well to the Saguaro set. Once again, you can make just the top, team it with like a skirt or a pair of plain trousers, or you could go whole hog and make a kind of faux jumpsuit vibe, which is very excellent. And you, once again, you could, like, if you didn't want to have the cropped version, which is the standard, you can extend it down and make it longer like I have, and then it kind of meets your trouser line. So yeah, this is just, it's really fun, it's really bright, and we love it. Our next fabric for this Saguaro set inspiration vid is the cotton linen. This one is Dusky Rose, and we've got maybe 8 to 10 colours. We're definitely getting the black and the navy back in stock. I know they're not in stock at the moment, but they will be back in stock next week. And they are really great versatile fabrics, especially for this time of year. So they've got quite a, they're a bit heavier than your normal linens, and they've got a lot of body, which is really great, so you can make a kind of more statement-y piece. The stone grey has been really popular, especially for trousers and shorts this year, we've found. So you could make the top in this, and then you can make a matching pair of shorts even. You could definitely hack the trouser pattern into a pair of shorts. Look really great if you're going on holiday or if you're just hanging out in the park or whatever. And we also thought that you could team this colour in particular with this fabric godmother fabric which we got in last week. It is a viscose twill and it is called Viola, I think, and it's got this amazing sort of orangey red background and then these dusky rose, sort of soft pink coloured flowers with these green bits and the black flowers in the background as well. Really great statement fabric, and it goes really nicely with this, so you can make the top out of this, and this has also got a really lovely drape, and it's got really good opacity as well. So yeah, a really beautiful drapey top and then some kind of more structured trousers or shorts would look really fab. Our last fabric today is this viscose gingham that we've got in pink and white. This is a pick because we were talking about what other things you could do with the Saguaro set and how you could hack it into different patterns and garments. And I was thinking, because we've been talking a lot about shearing in the studio recently, Jenny recently made an amazing dress out of some Lady McElroy cotton lawn. And I thought you could, instead of putting the elastic band on the bottom of the top, you could shear it instead and then make it into a dress. So you could shear this kind of middle section that sits on the waist, and then you could just have a free floaty skirt that's like, you could probably do it out of rectangles. We love a rectangle. So this fabric is particularly good for shearing because you can follow the lines, which we love. So you don't have to worry about it being evenly spaced because you can just follow the gingham stripes and checks. So that was one idea for hacks. And the other idea we've been talking about, which is part of the Saguaro set and it is a suggestion, is that you can wear it this top back to front. Now what I have found when wearing it back to front is that it could do with the neckline on the back, could do with lowering a bit, but it looks like this. Ta-da! So I think that this could do with coming down. If you want to wear it the other way, which you can totally just make it so you wear it like this all the time, so it's low on the back and high on the front. But it is a really nice pattern and it is really comfortable. But I think if I was going to make one that was fully reversible, then I would lower this bit a little bit. But as I say, it's absolutely perfectly fine like this, and it's really nice, airy, fantastic, floaty. I feel great in it. Hard recommend. So yeah, so this is the Saguaro top, and we're also going to include Jenny's whole set that she made in some viscose that we had, which we no longer had, but it is just a viscose fabric, so you could use any of the viscoses that we've got, obviously, as I've talked about it. Thank you so much for joining us this week as we have explored fabrics for the Friday Pattern Company Saguaro set. I hope you feel inspired. We can't wait to see what people make. As I said, it will be in paper form probably by the end of next week, maybe a little bit earlier, but we'll let you know. If you haven't already, you should sign up to our email list because you get 10% off if you sign up, which is great. But also you'll get information on new arrivals, back in stocks, inspiration, patterns, fabric, haberdashery, the whole thing. Jenny's really on it. She sends out all this information on a Friday at 5 p.m. At 5 p.m, so you can get all that. But also follow us on social media because we also do new arrivals as they come in, and also back in stocks. We'll put those on Instagram stories. So yeah, let us know in the comments below which fabrics you liked, and if you're feeling inspired like we are. We're going to go away and make about 17 of these different sets now to mix and match, so you'll see us wearing them all summer long. And I hope you can join us next week. Bye!